Welcome back. This is a long room. That was a really long jump. So this is part 2 of 3 videos I have dedicated to The Simpsons and what's changed about them. Last time we talked about jokes. Today we're talking about character work. And a huge problem I see is with Lisa and Marge. They're less human than they used to be. In Lisa on Ice, Lisa joins a hockey team because in her eyes, she'll never be a success if she gets an F in anything. She's scared, and you can tell from the episode.
Mom, this is really scary. I'm gonna get my first F ever.
Now in Money Bart, she technically does it for the same reasons, but there's a lack of youth behind her reasoning.
Come on, Maggie. I need to get good at fencing so I can put it on my resume and get into Yale.
She's more of a sassy know-it-all. She spends most of her time lecturing people like an intelligent adult.
Sweetie, you could still go to McGill, the Harvard of Canada.
Anything that's the something of the something isn't really the anything of anything.
Rather than letting her imagination get the best of her like a genius child would.
I have to join the team or I'll get an F that will haunt me for the rest of my life.
I now pronounce you President of these United...
Stop the inauguration. I just discovered a president-elect got an F in second-grade gym class.
In that case, I sentence you to a lifetime of horror on Monster Island. Don't worry, it's just a name.
He said it was just a name.
What he meant is that Monster Island is actually a peninsula.
And from an audience viewpoint, that's harder to connect with. And Marge has a similar issue. She's a very bright woman who loves her family more than anything. Despite being the level-headed Simpson, Marge is still very quirky. She's very old-fashioned, but not set in her ways. Although the world is changing around her, she doesn't want to be left behind. In newer episodes, she just kind of seems like a wet blanket that no one wants to be around.
Actually, I'm taking you on a special little guy super happy fun day.
Are you taking me to the dentist?
You're not going to the dentist.
Marge used to be fun. She was an individual who loved nothing more than connecting with her kids.
Bart, I can spend some time with you.
I don't know, Mom.
Don't have a stereotypical view of me just because I'm your mother. I know. How about we play the basketball? I'm no Harvey Globetrotter, but... Watch out for the shack attack.
Ow!
I told you to watch out.
Essentially, these characters have just become stereotypes of themselves. Who these characters are begins to get lost in what they do, rather than reacting throughout the world, if that makes any sense. I don't watch The Simpsons because it's like, oh, they're gonna make fun of Scientology today. That's what South Park is for. I watch The Simpsons because it's a relatable family whom, through their quirkiness, can bring out the comedy in anything. And that's what I'm not getting from these new episodes. So that's all for part 2. If you dislike this video, if you have anything to say, please comment below because I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you liked it, then great. Part 3, somewhere. And part 1, both? I don't know. When you're up here and then you're editing, it's a different world. So wherever you find them, just click and love.